A lot.
The funny car, the most exotic and the most dangerous in all the sport of drag racing. Why? For many reasons. Firstly, it is a fuel dragster with a short wheelbase, hard to keep straight. The engine is directly in front of the driver, the worst place. And because of the light plastic body, it makes it difficult in the event of an accident to get the driver out, and in the event of a fire, he tends to be burned. There's John Lombardo in the near lane. They're on the line, ready to go, and down they go. Lombardo smokes his tires, and Beetle takes another step towards being the funny car champion. By the way, the term funny car just happened. The car looked funny and handled funny, and the name stuck, and now it's an official category. And so Ray Beetle comes down the run, shuts his engine off to save it for the final round as a happy Holly Beetle gets in the truck with the crew to go down and meet their victorious man, Ray Beetle of Texas in the Blue Max Mustang. Wally Parks and his wife Barbara, the man who single-handedly has furthered the sport of drag racing more than any other in this country, president of the National Hot Rod Association. And now, it's two neighbors, two men from Granada Hills, California, in the next run. Don Prudhomme, the Snake, in his Army Monza, and Bob Pickett in his Grand Am sponsored by the Marines. You might say, inter-service rivalry. And Prudhomme is shooting for his third straight Nationals victory. No one has ever won a Nationals title 3 years running. Pickett's car was built by famous drag racing pioneer Mickey Thompson. He's chosen the Pontiac Grand Am body, while Prudhomme likes the Chevy Monza body shell. And Prudhomme is off to a fine start, leading the Marine in the lurch, and it's the Army first across the line. Parachute out, and Don Prudhomme gets closer and closer towards winning a third straight U.S. Nationals Funny Car Championship.
Going down the race.
Back in Indianapolis, the National Drag Racing Championships, and this is no ordinary housewife we're looking at. It's Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney, an accomplished drag racer who's made it to the Top Fuel semifinals against Canadian Terry Cap. The other semifinal will pit Big Daddy Don Garlits, if he ever gets his engine troubles fixed, against Ted Wolfe. For those of you who weren't with us earlier, this is what happened to Garlits in his earlier round. He came down the strip, he won the run, and just as his car crossed the finish line, his engine exploded, setting up this frustrating long afternoon. Looks like you're going to make it, Don.
It sure does, Chris. We've been working hard, and we've had a lot of help from our friends.
You'll be as good as you were before.
Yes, sir. This is the qualifying motor.
Drag racing has many categories. Remember, there are 1,200 cars entered in the competitions here. In other categories, in Superstock, Judy Lilly lost her chance to upstage Cha-Cha to become the first female champion in any category when she lost to Jack Mullins. In the competition eliminator category, Don Carlton of North Carolina outraced Tony Terenzio of Stamford, Connecticut. And in the stock eliminator, it was Don McElroy of Northville, Michigan, the winner over Mick Leiferman of Saline, Michigan. In the bikes, Joe Smith had it all to himself when T.C. Christensen wasn't ready. The modified eliminator crown went to Rick Barat of Noblesville, Indiana, beating Neil Marr. And in Pro Comp, Dale Armstrong of Torrance, California, beat Jed Coughlin of Columbus, Ohio. Most of these drivers will be headed next week for the World Finals at the Ontario Motor Speedway in Southern California. Well, all the cars don't make it to the finish line. Here's a wild one that happened during qualifying. It was in the top fuel category, and Dick LaHaye was in the right-hand lane. His car, for no apparent reason, just turned right across the lane, ticking his rival Jim Murphy of Milwaukee, going into the fence, turning over, and was broken in half. LaHaye suffered a broken left arm, and he had to be cut out of the cage that protects drivers from further injury. Here's another look. Down the track, and then, for unexplained reasons, it made a sharp right turn directly across the lane, ran over the parachute of his rival, and then checked the car before the car went into the fence and was destroyed. He also suffered internal injuries. In funny car qualifying, Earl Binns in the left lane started out, and a problem developed and a wheel came off. His car turned and went right across in front of Ron O'Donnell and tipped the guardrail on the far side of the track. He was uninjured and brought the car down the track to a safe halt. Here's his wife, Vicki. What were you thinking about when your husband's wheel came off?
I was scared to death. I didn't know what happened. I couldn't see anything. Well, I saw the wheel come off, and I saw a lot of smoke, and then we had to get into the push car, and from then on I didn't see him until we got stopped at the end of the track.
Did you have a talk with him about getting out of this crazy business?
I had a talk with myself, and I said I'd never come again, but I'll be here next year.
There you have it. Canadian Terry Cap. Garlitz has made it. He has finished his work, and his engine is in the car. The question remains now, what kind of work has it been? Will it give the 1,000 horsepower plus necessary to win one of these top fuel eliminators? Remember that Garlitz is going for his first world championship, a season-long points battle. And should he win that crown, he then hints of retirement. The king just might quit. We may never see Don Garlitz in Indianapolis again. His rival, Ted Wolfe, is optimistic.
Been looking forward to this for some time. Had him 3 times. We've had problems. I won him.
You got him. Big Daddy's on the line, ready to go. Been working very hard today. Wolfe in the near lane. This crucial semifinal round. The winner of this round will go to the finals. The question is, will Garlitz's car handle? And Wolfe smokes his tires and drops back and gives it away to Big Daddy, who makes it to the finals on this frustrating day here in Indianapolis. And so Don Garlitz, the standard bearer of American drag racing, puts himself in the finals. He has been in 16 major event finals and lost only 3 times, having won on 13 occasions. And he comes around after all that work. His machine has done the job. Ted Wolfe, the loser, is in back. His 3 previous national titles here came in 1964, 1967, and 1968. 589, Don. You feel like the pressure's off?
Yeah, we figured that engine was dialed, but you know, you never know on a quick change like that. But I was happy with it. I clicked it real early, try to save it because, you know, we got 1 more to go. And we want to do good if we possibly can.
Have you had many days like this in all the years you've been at it?
It's been a rough day, but it's been a very rewarding one. When the crew puts together a piece like that from scratch, a new injector, new port nozzles, everything fresh from the top up. Now, the engine was dialed from the bottom down. That was a qualifying engine, but the top is what makes it run. When the crew puts that together, it makes you kind of proud of your men.
Congratulations, Don. And here's our lady friend, Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. And the more than 50,000 fans that stands here at Indianapolis Raceway Park today have come to realize that it might be a woman that wins the U.S. National. For the first time, a female victory is possible in any major drag racing event. She got to the finals in Columbus after defeating Don Garlitz in the semifinals, something he's never forgiven her for. He's in the run-out area now as an interested spectator for her run.
That was rewarding, wasn't it? That's new injectors, new ports, new everything. Right? The men put it together right. No, I'm sure it's okay. What's happened up there on the line? Oh, they're still...
And though he may have never forgiven her for beating him in Columbus, he's already paid her $500 as a bounty he put on Gary Beck. Beck was the man he was frightened of. He offered anyone $500 who could beat him, and Shirley put him away. Now, Shirley comes to the line with Terry Cap, a 30-year-old Canadian from Gary Beck's hometown of Edmonton, in this crucial semi-final run. The winner will go against Big Daddy, Don Garlitz, in the final. The question now is whose engine is dialed in the best. That's dragster parlance for being just right for the circumstance. Shirley on the far lane, Cap on the near side. After a perfect start, Shirley wins it, but her engine is smoking. 6.09, 218.4 miles an hour, but she's got trouble with the engine.
No, she blew it. She blew, but she got it. She got him, but she blew. We got a long way. We got plenty of time. She's in the final. The lady dragster driver is in the final. That's right.
What do you think about going against the gal?
Well, I owe her one from Columbus.
Well, she made it to the finals, Don, but look at all that smoke. Shirley, the smoke, what does it mean?
It means we probably burned a couple pistons, Chris. That's common. What are you going to do? The tire shook plenty hard on me, but I drove it through the shake and shifted it a tad early, and I think I saved the run.
What about going against Big Daddy in the final?
Oh, well, all I can say is now it's the old man and the old lady. Let's see who's the better.
He says he owes you one from Columbus.
No. He owes me 3, because I got him after Columbus, too.
What a matchup in the finals. A woman trying to make history as the first of her sex to win a Nationals title, and Big Daddy Don Garlits perhaps going for his last. We'll be back with the Pro Stock and Funny Car finals in a minute. And the big crowd is picked up on Cha-Cha as this Cinderella rides her carriage back to the pit area amidst the cheers of a throng of 50,000 in Indianapolis. And now for the Pro Stock final. Richie Zuhl's Camaro, Wayne Gap's four-door Maverick, going for top honors in this category. The Burnout, cleaning off the rear tires and heating them up to the proper racing temperature. Zuhl, a 28-year-old driver from Lindenhurst, Long Island, says in the New York City area he has to park his car in front of his house. Gap's four-door car has been very successful in this kind of racing. It's from Livonia, Michigan, the Auto Home. Now, on the line and ready to go. Gap's sixth major triumph. Here it is. A wheel width makes the difference. Next up, the funny car. Ray Beadle, the fastest qualifier on the left. Don Purdom going for an unprecedented third straight Nationals victory. The 20 years of Nationals here in Indianapolis, no one has ever been able to win 3 in a row. Beadle chose the left lane because of his faster time in the previous round. It may well be the faster of the two lanes. A bit ago, we talked with both drivers. Thinking about 3 in a row and how no one's ever done it?
Yeah, that's all. You have to think about it. You don't like to think about it. It's just like, like Foyt shooting to win his third or fourth or fifth one, whatever he's trying to do. It's something that's hard to do, but I'm kind of just thinking about the race, really, and I'm going to run him just like we had a little match race down at some drag strip someplace.
How much you think about yourself as compared with how much you think about Beadle?
Well, he's awfully good, but they've been known to make some mistakes, and what can I say? It's going to be the best man that wins out there.
Ray, your crew looks pretty confident.
They're all tired. They've got to work. Harry here's really got to work out this weekend. Him and Fred, the other one behind us. Everyone's worked hard for this race. It's really been a hard one for us, but it'll be worth it if we win.
What's Mama think about it?
I'm ready. Ready for the win.
What are you going to be doing during those few seconds he's on the run?
Watching and waiting and hoping.
Got a celebration plan?
Oh, we'll celebrate. If we win this one, we'll celebrate.
And here's Don Purdom, the man who wants to see to it there's no celebration in the Beadle camp this evening, bringing his car to the line. On the right-hand side, the body goes up, and this means trouble. What could it be on the Blue Max? Remember, Purdom said that the Beadle crew have been known to make mistakes. Have they made one here? If they've made one, Purdom will go down the line uncontested for an easy victory, as we saw earlier in the bike. They're bringing Purdom's car back as they're working on Beadle's machine. Purdom keeps his tires warm. Now the body is down, and they seem to be ready. This crucial moment, more than $9,000 will go to the winner of this funny car final. Question is the engine in Beadle's car up to it? Will it be a first ever for Ray Beadle, or will it be an unprecedented third straight for Don Purdom, who's driving for not only himself, but the U.S. Army? Standing by. Very close. And Beadle surges ahead to dethrone Purdom. And the 3 straight jinx prevails here at Indianapolis Raceway Park. And is this Texas crew ever jubilant, running on their high-heel boots in the truck? And that celebration is definitely on tonight. Beadle had set a national record of 6.14 seconds in qualifying. For it to